Audio Jungle.
Hello everyone, this is Al Kabir, the analyst, and today I'll be talking Jalen Hurts. Yep, Jalen Hurts, and is it time for the Eagles to trade Jalen Hurts or keep Jalen Hurts? But this is Al Kabir, the analyst. Alright, to me, this is pretty obvious, so let me just answer it right now. We have to trade Jalen Hurts. I love Jalen Hurts, but we had to trade him. And the reason why is unfair. It's unfair. It's unfair to Jalen Hurts, man. You know, to me, he got a big win against the Saints. He showed flashes of that he can play. He did have rookie mistakes, especially against the Dallas Cowboys. But all in all, he played pretty well for a rookie. He has some numbers for a rookie. He showed he can throw the ball a bit. He obviously showed he can use his legs a bit. He do got a little fumbling problem because even though he lost only like 2 or 3, something like that, but a lot of fumbles was going like out of bounds and things like that, so he didn't get a lot of fumbles lost. But yeah, he showed he can play, and also it's unfair to Carson Wentz because Carson Wentz, he always had to deal with the statue of Nick Foles. He always had to deal with that, and that's because Nick Foles finished the season. I won't say won the season, he finished it because Carson Wentz already had 11 wins under his 12 wins under his belt, if I'm not mistaken, something in that range. And Nick Foles just finished it and got to the promised land and won the Super Bowl. So they built the statue of 2 people that's not even here. So yeah, I just think it's unfair to Carson because he had to deal with Jalen Hurts, who Jalen Hurts got off to a hot start but eventually cooled down. I believe he could have beat Washington as well, but eventually cooled down. And so now he had to deal with that every bad throw, every bad play he made. Jalen Hurts. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be fans. There's going to be fans this year. The year coming up. It's going to be fans in the stand. I don't think the NFL is going to do that again. And he had to deal with that constantly. And I don't think it's fair to Carson Wentz. And also, I don't think it's fair to Jalen Hurts. And now let me get into the reason why it's not fair to Jalen Hurts. Because now you got Jalen Hurts, a young guy who showed he can play in this league. Can't lie, he can play in this league. He went for 1,061 yards, 6 touchdowns, 4 picks. He had a rating of 77.6. So for a rookie, he did pretty average. He was pretty average, can't lie. So I believe he deserves another opportunity, man. I believe he does. These second-year quarterbacks do things. I'm not gonna lie. We don't know what to expect. Is he gonna play at another level his second year? You got to think of Deshaun Watson second year, Patrick Mahomes second year, Carson Wentz second year. Yeah, these guys, they start off a little slow they rookie year, but that is something about that second year. They just take it to another gear, man. We see the progression of Josh Allen, and I just don't think it's fair to Jalen Hurts. I personally like the guy, like his personality, like that he loves to win, and he take losses to the heart. I like that out of him, but to see him just sit on the bench and not get no burn after he did what he did last year towards the end of the season, I don't think it's fair to him, man. I don't think it's fair to Carson. Howie Roseman made a bonehead mistake. To me, you got a guy in Carson who finished the season basically 4-0, knocked off all the division rivalry, goes into the playoffs, get hurt basically the first drive. And that was that, man. And then we go into the off season. I'm hyped up. Next thing you know, we drafted a quarterback, and you could tell it affected Carson Wentz most of the season because he felt like he had to play at an extraordinary level, whereas some games we could have just simply won, but he felt like he had to play at an extraordinary level. And I feel as though he was overthinking a lot because now he has to deal with Jalen Hurts possibly taking his spot. When you draft a guy in the second round, you expect him to play. Some way, somehow, you expect him to play. And you decide to go with a quarterback. And Carson Wentz is young, man. One thing I kind of got to get on myself about, because I always say, yeah, well, Green Bay Packers drafted Jordan Love and Aaron Rodgers is playing at a high level. Well, Aaron Rodgers in his late 30s. You know, Aaron Rodgers been dealing with injuries, so that's more expected. Even though Aaron Rodgers took it to another level to let them know they made a mistake, but you understand that. But you got a guy that's like late 20s, can play another 12 years with the organization, but then you decide to draft a quarterback after what he went through with Nick Foles. That's just not right. And once again, it's not right to Jalen Hurts finally getting time to play, show what he can do in this league, and to just put him back on the bench. And it's teams out there that can use Jalen Hurts. There's definitely teams out there that can use him. Got Detroit, who thinking about getting rid of Matthew Stafford. You got who else? Got the Colts, who can possibly use a Jalen Hurts. It's teams that can use him, like especially if the Texans get rid of Deshaun Watson. You know, maybe they can use a Jalen Hurts. So, I mean, it's just not fair to him, man. To me, it's just extremely unfair. But what do you think and how do you feel, man? Should we trade Jalen Hurts? I say yes. Or should we keep him for insurance policy? I say no. Because Carson Wentz will always have to think, if I mess up, I might get benched. And that's when you start overthinking. And that's when you mess up. But this is Al Kabir, the analyst. Ghost.